From the TWU Local 591 Union Hall, it's the Local 591 podcast with local President Gary Schaible. Join Gary and his guests as they discuss topics that impact and affect the careers and lives of union members. Take it away, Gary.
Welcome back to the TWU Local 591 podcast. My name is Gary Schaible, your local president. Joining me today is Mike Bush, our Material Logistics Specialist Executive Board member. Both of us were on the negotiating team for the JCBA, and that's what we're going to speak to today. So we're going to do a review. We're not going to go article by article in depth on everything. More of a broad overview and be able to point out the differences between our current contract and something that would be much different going forward or much of an improvement going forward. But before we get started, we need to talk about the world that we now unfortunately find ourselves in with the coronavirus COVID-19. There's been a lot of rumors out there, and I want to address two of them in particular. The company has had no talk whatsoever about pulling the tentative agreement off the table. I'm not sure why some have chosen to put this out there, but there's been no talk whatsoever. The second is there's been no talk of a layoff at this point. The other issue we've been dealing with is the announcement of the in-person vote, and as you know by now that we have switched to an online vote. I'm proud of this local because we were the first local to voice our members' concerns, primarily to Gary Peterson, when the in-person vote was first announced. Our issue when it was first announced was obviously the inability for a lot of